Welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. I am Hominid Digital. Today, Robin's going to do some research looking for some blueprints and then we'll make a base finally. So let's get to it. I will say no thank you to that. Come on. There we go. One of those little trap monsters. Or is that just an egg or something? Okay. Just a random plant, I guess. Is that side paneling for something? Sea Truck Aquarium module. I can put some food on my... Hell yeah. Let's put some food on my sea truck. Let's try to follow that line.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
I know.
remaining.
You don't need to tell me. I am well aware. Does that mean I should go inside there, I guess? Well, let's give it a try, I guess. Pretty. That's a fruit? Alright. Sure, why not? Oh. An ore vein. Suppose that's not something I can take stuff out of. Somehow. Oh. Alright. There's just a base right there? Okay, I gotta go around and come down on top of this, because I'm not in the most efficient location for getting in there. Mega. 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 Get as close as we can here. .145. I think that's a good depth to leave it at.
Warning. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
What? Boy, I need storage. First, I need to go back up for oxygen. Did that say I had storage on it? Power cell upgrades. No. No storage. A little disappointing. Let's wait for that to go down to 99. These fruits. Health. Oh, it increases my health? Wow. Let's go ahead and eat most of those because they're going to spoil.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was
Oh, hell
once
yeah.
breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Should have, huh?
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No, I don't even want to listen to that guy.
The damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again. I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called. I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
Gotta go down with this. You gotta put it away just so you can get in here. Vending machine, yeah. Pick up some art, I guess. A bed. A picture. Oh, really? Oh, really, O'Reilly? And we really got to do this in small parts. I'm not taking any chances.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm well aware, computer. Let's make double sure that there's nothing else in here. Why the hell did they choose to live in this? Seems like a bad location to have your base.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
But I can't scan that. Can't grab those. Can't scan any of that. Oh good, I can scan the command chair. I'm not taking any chances. Not gonna catch me drowning in this one.
I found a lab that looked like it had been sabotaged intentionally. The outside was mostly intact, and the equipment inside seemed like it might have been appropriate for bacteriology, before a fire tornado ran through it. Is it somehow related to Sam's death? Who would have wanted to destroy the place?
Someone who didn't like what they were doing? Maybe Sam herself?
We've studied the first Kharaa bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward.
Okay, let's go ahead and play with the music volume a little bit. Like the music, it's a little too loud.
By years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
Hey,
Oxygen
did I
efficiency greatly decreased.
find absolutely everything. And I need a rebreather. Really need a rebreather. When are they going to let me have a rebreather? Need some arms on this thing. Pretty sure you can put an arm on the sea truck. Army, sea truck, army, army, sea truck. Really? Frickin' really? Aye. Thank you. I'm going to teach the animals one predator at a time not to mess with me. I'll just keep cutting them every time they come near me. And eventually it'll be like ingrained in their DNA, don't go near that thing. You won't be able to eat it, and it will hurt you. I just have to stay here for a few thousand years, and eventually their descendants will learn that. Oh, right. I was following a line and it never did pan out. Went up into this. I assume it comes out the other side. Because where else would it go? I don't see any indications of a wire coming out of there. Alright. Going back that way. I gotta start building a base. I don't know what he was doing behind me, but I don't like it. Okay, then. Let's make a builder. Yay.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
No fun indeed. I agree, computer. You had me at base. So we're gonna need quartz and titanium, which we have, and 6 titanium for a multi-purpose room. Or I guess 2 for an eye compartment. More quartz for a solar panel. How much do we have in here? Okay. Grab a few more of these. Do I have any copper in here? No. No. Trying to open it. There you go. Okay. Now, logically, underwater might be reasonable, but I kind of want to put it above. No, actually, no, I don't want to put it above the water because there are like meteor storms and shit that will be very, very bad. So let's put it up here. Somewhere nice and safe. We're just going to start with a nice, simple eye compartment that will face off this way and lead to a much bigger structure. How about that way? Because there's deeper. And one of these. And one or a couple of these, depending on how many I have.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
And one of those. One lithium, 3 titanium. Okay, easy enough. One, two, three. Well, I guess we're not going to use all 3 of those. We just want 2 reinforced walls, so this is nice and sturdy. Because I don't know how easy it is for it to get damaged here. Maybe it's not easy at all, maybe it's very easy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
One copper, 1 quartz. Man, I really need a lot. Okay. Let's start with this. Couple of those. Get it nice and strong. Hell yeah, finally we have a safe space. Fiber mesh. Need that. Need more quartz. I can have the last of that. Let's see, how much? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Did I already figure out water filters? Or do I still need that? Ooh. Oh, aerogel. I think I'm a long way off from that. I don't know. Maybe, I'm assuming it's still ruby and something else. Put that back up. Gel sack and ruby. Yeah. No, I already know that one. Where the fuck am I supposed to find gel sacks, though? What is a control room? What does the control room do for me? Oh yeah. Compass. I keep forgetting to make one of those. Do I have the means to make a compass? I have 1 silver. That is not enough. Yeah, 1 silver. Not really enough. Sweet. Let's go ahead and pop all of those in. Oh. Actually, that one. Swap that out. There we go. And pop some lockers up here. Really? Okay. Really? Really? You don't know enough for that? Really? I don't know, I'm making fun of my own voice. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Hell yeah, it's coming along now. Put all the ribbon plants in there and root pustules. Okay. Nope, not quite done. Let's assign that to... Huh? Can't put that on the floor, huh? Okay. You have to make a table. You can't just put things on the floor. What are you, some kind of animal? What are you, an animal? You'd have to be insane to just put things on the floor. Spend valuable resources on putting them on shelves. This is the future. We can't put things on the floor. We haven't invented the technology yet. Just highlighting how ridiculous that is. Especially since we had it in the past. When Riley was on this planet, he could put things on the floor. He was crazy like that. He would put a hat on the floor. He would put a doll on the floor. Dude was a wild man. Well, we are coming to the end of the video here. We've got our lovely beginner base here, and I think next time I'll add some parts to the sea truck, since I'm pretty sure I finished the aquarium module. So we should be able to build one of those now. So until next time, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and have a good day. Bye-bye.